Welcome, race fans, to This Weekend Racing for April 26th, and now for the latest. Some sad news broke out this past week. Brenda Jackson passed away at the age of 65 after a battle with cancer. Brenda Jackson, mother of Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Kelly Earnhardt Miller. Brenda Jackson was married to Dale Earnhardt Sr. They were married and then divorced, and then she later remarried Norfolk firefighter Willie Jackson. Brenda Jackson was an employee of Junior Motorsports since 2004 as an accountant. The Gen 7 and the All-Star Race, some news that's been circulating the past week or so. The Gen Rules package to be used in the 2019 All-Star Race. Elements of the Gen 7 car, which is set to debut in 2021. This includes a carbon fiber splitter radiator pan one-piece, which will improve ride height sensitivity and create a more stable aero platform, according to AutoWeek.com. And improve performance in traffic. Second, a new radiator duct which will allow air to escape through the hood. Currently, the setup used allows air to escape through the engine compartment. With the new setup, allowing the air to escape through the hood comes improved aerodynamics and will also allow for a reduction in engine temperature. One change in the 2019 All-Star Race is the lap count. Last year's race was 80 advertised laps. This year it is 85 across 4 stages. 2019 All-Star Race scheduled for May 18th, 6 p.m. Eastern on FS1. So a proposed purchase of Speedway Motorsports Incorporated. The Sonic Financial Group is looking to purchase Speedway Motorsports, owned by race promoter, track owner, and NASCAR Hall of Famer Bruton Smith. And of course, if you've been following the story with Nashville, SMI has a hand in that as well. Bruton Smith is also the owner of Sonic Financial Group. So here it is. So Sonic Financial Group looking to purchase outstanding shares. SMI owns 8 tracks that host the NASCAR Cup Series. That'd be Charlotte, Vegas, Texas, Bristol, Sonoma, Kentucky, Atlanta, and New Hampshire. Sonic Financial Group submitted a cash offer of $18 per share. The offer must be approved by the majority of owners of common stock not owned by the Smith family, and a special committee of independent and disinterested directors. There's a bunch of other stuff too. So basically Sonic Financial, which is also owned by the Smith family, they currently own 29 million shares of Speedway Motorsports, Inc., which comes out to a 70% control of the voting power. And so basically they want to get the other 30%, and then it'll be all theirs. So similar to what NASCAR is looking to do right now, other stories, NASCAR is looking to purchase outstanding shares of ISC, International Speedway Corp., in an attempt to take the company private. Smith family, with Sonic Financial, is looking to do the same with Speedway Motorsports. So we'll keep an eye on that story. All right, one more. This is a Formula One related story. Every once in a while, I throw in an F1 related news story. This is the Miami Grand Prix update. So back in May of 2017, Formula One owner, which is Liberty Media, and Miami businessman and billionaire Stephen Ross started plans for a Miami Grand Prix. Started, getting the ball rolling to get the city of Miami to okay the Miami Grand Prix, which was scheduled for 2019. Now, it has been sidelined due to opposition from local residents and businesses, along with the likelihood of lawsuits over the disruption caused from the proposed street race. So they were going to race in the streets of Miami. Plans were shut down twice by Miami City Hall, but a new idea has surfaced. The building of a venue next to Dolphin Stadium, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens off the Florida's Turnpike, which is scheduled to host the 2020 Super Bowl. So the new hope is to build a 65,000-seat world-class racing circuit on the land surrounding the stadium. Tom Garfinkel, former racing executive for Chip Ganassi Racing and now vice chairman and CEO for the Miami Dolphins and the stadium, tells the Miami Herald, "We want to do something great for Miami, but unfortunately when we finally received the detailed report of what it would take to build out a street circuit each year, the multiple weeks of traffic and construction disruption to the port, Bayfront Park, and the residents and businesses of Biscayne Boulevard would have been significant. Garfinkel later pointed out that there's over 250 acres, so 250 acres where Hard Rock Stadium sits, and there's also the tennis venue that hosted the Miami Open. So even though it's too late for 2019, the idea of Formula One in Miami is still not dead, and I think that would be pretty neat. I think you have better chances of getting an actual race course built than racing in the streets of Miami. Now, those who follow IndyCar know, I believe it was 2016, or it was 2017. 2016, IndyCar was pushing for Grand Prix of Boston, where they were going to race in the streets of Boston, right? And it came down to the last minute, and the city of Boston decided they changed their mind. And actually that year, they actually wound up racing at Watkins Glen. And I believe that was 2016, if I'm not mistaken. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today, NASCAR fans. Racing returns this weekend at Talladega, and the big news is no restrictor plates, so we'll see how this unfolds. Thank you, race fans, for tuning in. This is Manny Allegretti for Motorsports Radio USA, motorsportsradio.net.